Now, NBC5 First Warning Weather, the area's certified most accurate forecast.
All right, we've got about 10 more hours to go with the flash flood potential, and the severe weather risk, the tornado watch, goes until 9 p.m. So roughly 3 more hours on the lookout for severe thunderstorms. Some power outages to tell you about. Waterbury, 400 customers out. Look at Middlebury, 372. And then the list goes on from there. Heinsberg, about 49. Ferrisburg, 27 customers in the dark. So some flash flooding this evening. But all of that eventually gets down into the rivers, and so we can show you which rivers in terms and in order of severity we're talking about. The East Branch of the Ausable River at Ausable Forks, New York, moderate flood stage tomorrow morning. The Mad River near Moortown, moderate flood stage overnight tonight. And the Winooski River at both Waterbury and Essex Junction forecast to be in minor flood stage. Waterbury is tomorrow morning. Essex Junction is tomorrow evening as the water flows towards Lake Champlain. A couple of other rivers in the action phase. That just means watch out, but probably not actually hitting flood stage. So rainy in Burlington, that's for sure. The airport reporting a thunderstorm in 72. But as we go south, it's a lot warmer. Rutland right now, 85. Dew Point, 76, feels like 94. So we're thinking the main flood risk is from northern New York to the Champlain Valley to northern and central Vermont, whereas the severe storms will be mostly south of there. Flood watch is up through midday tomorrow. So the warning situation right now, we've mostly been tracking this cluster of warnings from Essex County, New York, to the Vermont side of the Champlain Valley south of Burlington. Green is a flash flood warning. The yellow is a severe thunderstorm warning. And you'll see most of the rain is staying for the northern portion, the northern half of our region. We think it's mostly going to be there for the rest of the night. There may be a little rain with some severe storms south after, but flash flood potential mostly in this zone. That's Matt's location. He's on the backside of the severe storm that's going through Bristol right now. That warning till 6:30. Looks like there's another one near Mineville, New York. A lot of lightning there right now, heading towards Addison and towards the shore of Lake Champlain. Rainfall estimates so far 2 to 4 inches south of Saranac Lake over the Marcy area, 1 to 3 inches from Westport to Moriah to Heinsberg. So that's a bunch of rain in a short period of time. And remember, it continues all through the night as this slowly shifts off to the east. So temperatures are really different depending on how north or south you are. 68 Plattsburgh, 87 Brattleboro. It's really along this line, that dividing line, that the rain has set up and will be through the rest of the evening. Look at 8 o'clock. It's pouring through northern Vermont, the Champlain Valley. Remember, this is future. We've already gotten 2 to 4 inches in some of these spots. So that's when we're really going to start to see the flash flooding deep into this evening. It starts to simmer down after midnight. Tomorrow's an okay day. Clouds, some sunshine, a shower left over. But tomorrow it's just the river flooding that we're watching, and it's only a couple of rivers. Friday looks better overall. So how much rain? Still thinking 2 to 4 inches or so in this red area south of Saranac Lake, Burlington to Newport and south of there. But then you go along Route 4, it's mostly north of Route 4. So if we zoom in, there may be some pockets of 4, 5, or 6 inches in this zone as we go through the next 8 or so hours. So it looks a lot better for tomorrow, but especially Friday and the weekend. Look at the sunshine there. Temperatures in the 80s, between 80 and 90 on Saturday and Sunday. And then early next week, a few more thunderstorms start to come back with temperatures in the 80s.